Now one for rock fans. A previously unseen photograph of John Lennon. Yoko Ono has gone on show as part of a new exhibition.
I didn't think there was any left that were unseen at this stage, but it does feature indeed images of rock stars of the 60s and 70s taken by a Fleet Street photographer. Our arts reporter Lindsay Doyle has been lucky enough to get a private showing.
Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end.
They did end, but are forever captured. On show at Gallery 150 in Leamington Spa, images of the iconic rock stars of the 60s and 70s.
What I used to do, when I went to photograph these personalities, I would talk to them, understand them, have a glass of wine with them. So they understood me and I understood them, and before you know, they were at ease.
The highlight of the exhibition, a previously unseen photograph of John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
I've decided I'm looking through all those that have never been seen, and I've come up with this. I'm in love with it. When I met him, I shook his hands, and his hands felt like twice the size of mine. I'm told it's one of the only smiling pictures people have seen of him.
You do feel a certain relief at the burden falling off your shoulder. As I say, a 7-day-a-week burden.
The one of Harold Wilson is very typical, smoking a pipe and with the flames coming out, and I must admit he was half, I believe he was half cut. I think he had a good lunch.
A Fleet Street photographer, Bill became famous for his photographs of the Beatles. He even has a suite named after him at the Beatles Hotel, the Hard Day's Night in Liverpool.
I think, it shows them all in different lights, really, I suppose.
It was my era, so a lot of these. So yeah, very interesting.
I'd love to have them at home on my wall, quite a lot of them.
Not all of Bill's subjects were famous.
In this year, people went naked on Brighton Beach, Arouca Street at the rugby club. So I decided that I'll book 2 girls for a £5 each. We go to the Westminster Bridge, and we get into streak.
The photographs have already been on show at the National Portrait Gallery in London and will be at Gallery 150 for another week. Lindsay Doyle, BBC Midlands Today, Leamington.
Gorgeous. Now, I got